Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the video with the Roshank Eruption. Today I'm of course bringing you another episode of Shoutout Sunday Season 2, the second episode of Season 2. And of course, before we get into the shoutouts here, I just want to discuss the rules for this series yet again. So every single episode I'm going to be shouting out 3 YouTubers. What you guys need to do is one, and this is the most important thing, you need to show me that you're a hard worker in some way. And this does not involve my channel in any way or anybody else's channel. You need to show me that you're a hard worker when it comes to your channel and your own content. So this means stuff like putting a lot of effort into editing, some of the details in your videos, uploading a lot, and stuff of that nature. The second rule, which is also very important, is that you need to check out every single person I shout out in this episode and at least leave them a comment on one of their videos and give them a little bit of feedback. Subscriptions are not required on this series, but I do very much encourage that you do subscribe to channels that you enjoy. I'm going to make it a requirement from here on out to subscribe to a channel if you genuinely enjoy their content, which is not something I could ever enforce, but if we can enforce this via a sort of honor code of sorts, then that would be awesome. Oh, and one more thing I should also clarify, since there were some questions about this, you do not have to subscribe to my channel in order to get a shout out. I'm not trying to de-advertise my channel here, and I want to grow as much as anyone else on YouTube, of course, but at the same time, I don't want to force people to subscribe. The whole idea behind this shout out series is to recognize good content and to introduce people to YouTubers that they will genuinely enjoy, and I feel like if I require people to subscribe to my channel, that would be sort of going against that philosophy. So in general, not just for the YouTubers I shout out in this video, but also for myself, subscriptions are not necessary, but they're very much encouraged. Okay, and with that, let's go ahead and get straight into the shoutouts here. And first up on the shoutout list for this week is a channel by the name of Prime Gizmo. And the thing that stands out to me most about this guy is his passion and his just energy in general. Being passionate about YouTube is very important for obvious reasons, but more than that, the energy that this guy brings to the table really makes a lot of his videos very entertaining. And with regards to him being a hard worker, he uploads quite a bit of content. He uploads, I think, basically daily, which is very difficult to do. And he also makes very attractive thumbnails, which is something that's really difficult to do. It's taken me a long time to really get a hold of making decent thumbnails, and even then I don't make great thumbnails, but this guy's done a great job with his art, his graphics, and his thumbnails in general. There are definitely some things I think he needs to work on, but at the same time he really does care about his channel, which is the main reason why he's won a shout out on this week's episode. The specific content he does mainly involves Halo as well as Gears of War, which are 2 great series, and even if you don't necessarily enjoy those series, I still recommend checking him out because he's just a very energetic and very entertaining dude in general. So guys, Prime Gizmo is an awesome channel, and as such I highly recommend giving him a look. The second shout out for this week goes to a collab channel by the name of Lingering Trees, who's run by 2 awesome dudes by the name of Dave and Gabe. And the biggest thing about this channel is that they bring the perfect balance of knowledge and entertainment. There are some of their videos that are just super funny, super entertaining, but at the same time they're very knowledgeable about the games that they play. They've also got a really consistent uploading schedule, and I know that they're balancing a ton of things between YouTube and also having jobs in real life, and in general, running a collab channel is really tough. You would think that having 2 people would make things easier, but I've had a collab channel in the past, and I find it to be more difficult to work together in a team in all your videos and to run a collab channel in general. So there's no doubt that they're very hardworking dudes. The specific content on their channel includes a lot of different games, actually. They do stuff like Pokemon, XCOM, Darkest Dungeon, Fallout, and Elder Scrolls. So guys, Lingering Trees is an awesome channel, and as such I highly recommend checking them out. The third and final shoutout of this week goes to a channel by the name of Cake Likes Pie. And the first thing that stands out to me about Cake is that he is a phenomenal commentator. This guy is truly a talent when it comes to his oration, and that's not something you can really teach. You know, being a really good commentator is something a lot of the time that has to come naturally, so this guy really is one of a kind when it comes to that. He's got a very smooth voice, but at the same time, it's really energetic. And when I look at his content in general, it really surprises me because he has around 350 subs at this point. But I could honestly see him hitting 100,000 at a point later in the future if he refines a couple of things in his videos. He's certainly got all the tools he needs at this point. He's a hard worker, puts a lot of effort into editing, puts a lot of effort into his graphics and thumbnails and stuff of that nature. And of course, he's also a great commentator. So when you combine all of those together, I really do see this guy being a huge success in the future. The specific content in this channel is mostly Minecraft, but if you ask me, he's more than good enough that it warrants checking him out, even if you're not really into that. I personally am not really all that into Minecraft anymore. I don't tend to enjoy watching Minecraft videos, but this guy's an exception to that trend. So for all those reasons, Cake Likes Pie is an awesome YouTuber, and I highly recommend checking him out. Well, alright folks, that is pretty much going to do it for this video. As always, if you enjoyed any of the YouTubers that I mentioned, be sure to drop them a comment or two, giving them feedback on their videos, and subscribe to their channels if you enjoy their content. Also, feel free to continue giving me feedback on the format for this series. I do personally like this new format. I've been changing my format a lot, but I do like this new format. I think it's simple. I think it gives people a lot of attention, and at the same time, it's not too restrictive. So let me know your thoughts on the format, and I will see you in my next video.